Good day. Have you ever wondered how precious life truly is? Life is full of mysteries and hopes and dreams yet to be explored. The sad thing is, any moment your hopes and dreams could be put on hold because of a life-threatening adversity. It just shows up out of nowhere, forcing you to go acquire and look for a new organ. Organ donation has become very popular and essential to our society, and yet many people are very hesitant to donate because they are either too scared or don't quite feel educated on the topic. So I feel educating more people on donating organs will bring them, more lenient to donate. You see, growing up for me, my parents, they weren't comfortable with me donating organs. They weren't comfortable with themselves donating organs. And I don't exactly know why, but now I know it's because they weren't exactly too educated on it. And I'm feeling a little bit, after, doing some research, I'm feeling a little bit more lenient to donate an organ. Especially, if it was a loved one, when it comes down to that. And I'm sure some of you in this room have family who would, needed an organ at some point. And you felt you were a good match. So you're more than willing to do it. So now going into this website I have, it's called organdonor.gov/AB/OUT/donors religion HTML. This will go into my next subpoint. Religion plays a huge role for some people. Few religions, though, they don't allow some of these people to be educated on certain topics and deprive them of the right to, donate because of their beliefs, And now many of the major religions out there, they believe in donating as like an act of charity and love, and to give is an act of God. But there are a few who feel it's impure and in many ways wrong, and it would in many ways contaminate your spirit. So if you scroll down to my last slide, you will see more websites, a little bibliography of my research. Now, religions like Shinto and Gypsies, that's their belief that it's impure to donate an organ. And furthermore, it's important to educate those who, are more so lenient to do so. If they were given the choice, they were given the chance. Now, going into my second point, there's a lot of people who don't trust the med clinic because of a few myths, and sometimes they overthink, how it's exactly it is done. Now, there's an estimate of 23% people who are scared to donate due to the fear of being too old or unhealthy or sick. And what they don't know is the tests and statistical rates of survival are all taken to accord. They're all variable factors, which are being cautiously considered before, they start transplanting organs. Organs can be transplanted to deceased or living, but there are more steps when it comes to the living. Going into the differentials of the myths and the facts, many things are said, such as donating your organ makes, you're being charged for that. But that's not true at all. In fact, it's very much free. And what it is it goes through these organizations. It's a process so that your organs are given to the right people that you want to, without any money coming out of your pocket. Another is for some who were financially lower on the scale, they believe those who are of higher status are going to be given their organs, which isn't true. Everybody who is donating or transplanting any organs it's given to, at a standard. Everyone's put on the same level in the hospital. Everything's put the same leverage here. And the thing is, everybody's held on the same standard because there's a huge waiting list. There's a lot of people who need organs. There's a lot of people out there that some it will take a whole longer than others. There are people who have been waiting 20, 30 years for a new organ. So, and finally, if you are really trying to become an organ donor, you could also once again scroll down to my last slide, and that has the websites to take you to the step-by-step process that kind of helps you along. Donating does have its ups and downs like everything else. It's just the person who is donating, you can save up to 8 lives, and donating means saving more people and giving them life instead of being, keeping them on treatments that cost them a lot of money and a lot of energy for a lot of families. So the cons aren't too bad, but while your organs are getting harvested, you may need to be on life support. And also, when you're donating, you have to agree to this motto that every life is sacred. You can't have this mentality that one person is more important than another. Everyone has to somehow think on the level that everything matters. That you're doing this out of the pureness of your heart, not just because this person is more famous or this person deserves more than this person. So, in conclusion, life is precious to be selfish with. And if you really care and want to be able to help people in their lives, you can make that happen. Just for a minute, I want everyone to close your eyes and imagine these faces, your loved ones, and everyone that you ever cared about, and question, how far would you go for them? How much do you truly care? How far would you go to save them? This is why it's so important to become educated in organ donation. It will give you a better understanding of this beneficial process. The world abroad needs donors every day, and every time a new person signs up, another life is saved. That will not just make someone else happy, but you will become your very own hero.